Okay. I am back. Oi, 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 oi. Wait, what did you say? This chanting should be played at 3 a.m. and dead silent except chanting. Pitch black room with only one person present, volume on max. Like a choir, and everybody's wearing like a hoodie and stuff. Everybody's wearing a hoodie, and they all have candles, and they're just going, and there's like a black, there's like a red light right behind everybody, and it's like all gothic and shit. And everybody's doing all this weird shit in this apartment complex, and then his sister arrives from work, and she's like, turn the lights on. I got freaking school to go tomorrow. And the guys are just like, all right, guys, we gotta go. We gotta break it up. My sister's back from work. We can't do this no more. It is 3 a.m. What the fuck? He's like, are you kidding me? One of the cloaked figures, one of his cloaked friends is just like wearing her bra. He's like, is that my bra? Take that off and get the hell out of my house. Don't bring your friends back to this freaking apartment ever again. It's too small and they're too fucking weird. Sorry, sis. Sorry about that. Anyway, enough about my past. We are back with more Rogue Trader. I'm excited to play. I'm glad I finally got a day off because of this hectic season. This yeah, listen, don't share anything on the internet, all right? Just say, hey man, where are you from? Earth. What do you enjoy doing? Things. Do you have any friends? I don't know. We are back. We are back. Guys, from last time what we played, we were doing the boss with Aurora, and I couldn't beat him, and it was very difficult, and I couldn't pull through. We're on hard mode. That's like one skip away from unfair, and it's very difficult to fight this boss. So I bit the bullet, and I went back a couple of hours away, a couple hours back. And what I did was I wanted to get a chance to respec each character to see where I could go. And from there, I figured out some things that each and every individual companion had that I just didn't know about. Because to me, when I was playing and I was leveling and I was looting, I didn't focus too much on the abilities too much. So what I did was I tried to focus on it. That's what I did. And this is where we are, and I would like to let everybody know, since I was struggling with the boss today, lo and behold, kind of answers for police would kick the shit out of you. It must be cool living, you know, it must be kind of cathartic, or it must be kind of refreshing to just not be connected to the world, so people can't throw at you like, bro, if you continue this, you're gonna get canceled. First of all, fuck you. Second of all, I don't have a job. Third of all, nobody fucking cares about me. I'm just some dude on the street. It must feel fucking great. It must feel great. Some people should just stay humbled. Anyway, lo and behold, boom. Here's where we're at. I had a really hard time with this boss. And the boss is now only 33 health left. I destroyed the sniper. The only 3 people that are alive is Cassia, Argenta, and Abelard. And yeah, just gonna carry on from there.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Bust them up.
I'll do it. None can escape
Dead.
the Emperor's judgment.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. Oh, and there's a guy over here. Can't. Could you please go away?
The Emperor command, eradicate.
He's dead. Nice. Is there another dude? He's just hiding. He's just like, I hope no one sees me.
Faith without
I can't believe you
deeds
have
is
to kill
worthless.
the. You have to kill the. How much health does he have? Well, you just can't see him, period. Obviously, that makes sense.
Be careful not to cross my gaze.
Got it. Alright, everybody rise. This is a lot of dead bodies. Put into cargo. His colors are blazing, raging crimson. Thank you to the Emperor that our souls are unburnt. Incredible to have survived an encounter with an heretic Astartes. Last pistol, skirmisher boots. We'll see what that's about here soon. Incredible host. I hail the Omnissiah for this magnificent and statistical miracle and invalidating. Basically, he's saying like, bro, we did it. Everybody died.
The Divine watches
Looking
over
around
us.
for some loot. Let me quick save right after that before we end up accidentally leaving. Looking around for some loot. Of course, we need to loot this guy, but I want to loot the sniper first. He was a piece of shit. Rebel sniper. Yeah, that thing fucking hurt. Yeah, it really fucking hurt. I'll gladly take that sniper rifle from you. Thank you very much, sir. Goodbye. Whenever the wearer deals damage to an enemy, the wearer has a 25% chance to gain MP, movement points. A lot of people could benefit from that. Whose movement is like the most atrocious? Wait. When you kill an enemy or when you hurt someone, whenever the wearer deals damage to an enemy. Just damage. It belongs to either warrior. I'm gonna give it to him. Really good boots. Not bad.
Know your duty.
A gem of vitality requires conviction, heretical. Yeah, we don't care about that. Heretical follower. More shit we can't use. And life-draining sword. On a successful hit with this sword, the target must pass a toughness resistance test. with a -5 penalty. On failure, the target suffers the bleeding effect, and veil degradation is increased by +1. Also a heretical thing. That's a lot of heresy I'm seeing. I don't know what you expect me to do with that. Let me look around. Because what if I leave and I'm
We are bound by the blood of martyrs.
This is what's most likely going to happen. Since they literally took the sun in this solar system, there is no way I'm coming back.
Let the faith guide my path to glory.
Because believe it or not, solar systems that have a sun thrive on that sun. What, bitch? What? Nobody told you that? Oh, crazy. Anyway, so yeah, they took the sun, and these planets are probably gonna be... I'm surprised we're not cold right now. Like, they literally just yeeted the sun, and we're just fine. So many things would happen if the sun just east out. All right, here we go. Appreciate you all being here. Lurk to your heart's content. Live, follow if you want. And let's play some games. I'm going to be voice acting what I can because, believe it or not, even though Owlcat Games makes wonderful games, their voice acting is pretty minimal. I don't know how I'm going to get back to my ship, considering it went inside a black hole. Did they destroy the sun, take the sun? Which one was it? Cutscene time? It's definitely cutscene time. Everyone? Ah, yes. Let me voice this lady.
Thanks be to the Emperor. You are alive, your lordship. We are most grateful by your return, and the crew is full of zeal to carry out the orders.
Before anything else, I will hear an account of what happened to the system's sun.
Lord Captain, we saw a number of ships approach the sun. Black creations of inhuman make. Amalgams of sharp angles and edges. They surrounded the star, and then... My apologies, but I struggled to find what words that I could describe that terrible sight. The Xenos made the sun vanish into the void.
The interrogator closes his eyes and grimaces. Drakari. You see Abelard's expression change, as if a shadow has suddenly fallen over him. He rubs his temple warily, as if we did not have enough troubles on our hands already. The Xenos, enemies of humanity. He nods. A breed of the Aldari, the most cruel and devious of their kind. The design of their ships matches the description provided by the Vox Master. Like all Xenos, the Drakari are blight on the face of the galaxy, but their technological superiority is indisputable. They abhor and fear warp sorcery, which is why they rely on creations of their twisted intellect, and many of those creations are capable of things that may seem akin to sorcery to the unenlightened eye. The theft of a sun is one example of what they are capable of. Are they in league with the cultist? We can rule out that possibility. The Drakari would never ally themselves with the archenemy's worshippers. If I had to name one thing that humanity and these Xenos have in common, it would be a shared loathe for warp corruption. Henrik's, glances around. The situation calls for immediate action, Captain Hardcore Mode. We can continue this conversation later, if you wish, so wish. But now, he gestures at the deck, teeming with tumultuous activity. I believe should assume command. What is the current situation on board?
The navigator's sanctum is no longer empty, but the warp engine is still refusing to obey the engine inseers. Without it, we cannot perform a warp jump. It may be angry, or perhaps it is lamenting the injuries it has suffered. I will immediately initiate preparations for prayer service. If the Omnissiah grants me comprehension, I will appease the machine spirit of this vessel.
And why do you not send a shuttle to the planet for me?
I apologize, your lordship, but we were unable to receive your request for evacuation. The box link was overrun with vile interface. Your screams, blasphemous hymns, and other equality sinister voices. Anyone who listened to the interface for a protectorate period lost their sanity. Several dozen operators went mad monitoring the Voxcaster in the hope of hearing your voice. Each one of them waited in vain.
Captain Hardcore Mode sounds like character from Adult. Gosh damn it, not again, Wanderer. I don't want to hear that anymore. It's been too long, over a year, and I'm still hearing that. Anyway, welcome. Gosh, let it go. Let it go. There are other means to the word. So, when you see a difficulty in a game and you see hard, you're just like, ooh. No? Okay, so when I add hardcore, which is also, you know, a level of difficulty, do you look at that in a video game and go, ooh, I see what you're doing, game? It's not difficulty. It's difficulty. And I'm just like, which? Now, hardcore is funny. It's a captain that makes it sense. It's Lord Captain, and you will refer to me as such. What's happening on the planet now?
Our Argo operators are reporting numerous uprisings and other manifestations of the arch-enemy's powers at various locations of the planet. Based on the fragments of communications picked up by our Vox operators, there's practically no resistance being offered by the governor's forces. Millions of people are converting to the blasphemous Final Dawn cult, and en masse in assembling in prayer circles.
Do we have any hope for retaking the planet?
I fear for Rykit Naris is lost. The situation is deteriorating by the minute. We must leave this station as soon as possible. We must leave this system as soon as possible.
Thank you very much.
However, there is still people on the planet who have not succumbed to heresy and who are worthy of rescue. Besides the small number of our own shuttles, we should have the shuttles salvaged from the starport.
The dark eyes of the Sister of Battle flash. We must save as many as we can. This has all happened for a reason. Saint Argenta, whose name I carry with reverence and trepidation, is famed for saving the people of a dying world through the power of prayer. The God Emperor himself sent a star from the heavens that lifted the saint and her followers up to the sky, away from corruption and death. We must do as she said. Direct all our efforts to saving those people who at this moment look to the heavens in hope of salvation.
The lives of peasants are little value. Our prime objective is to save the holy relic, the miraculous fusion reactor, and the electro priest who guard and tend to it.
Abelard furrows his brows. Every moment we spend in proximity to a dying world, we are putting ourselves at risk. Your life, Lord Captain, is far more valuable than all of Rykard Minor's. The Von Valencius dynasty cannot be allowed to perish, and so, lamentable though it is, we must rule out the idea of any evacuation. Damn, Abelard, you're a piece of shit. Henris's eyes, like two deep, dark pools, are resoluting, fixed on you. The world is doomed, and its inhabitants along with it. The disappearance of the star was the final nudge toward death. The finale of the cult of the Final Dawn's plans. I once witnessed a similar event. A world that had surrendered to the servants of the arch-enemy and permitted a corruption to enter too deep. At this moment, millions of people are bowing down before those who promised them salvation, and they are giving over their souls to chaos. A sacrifice great enough to bring forth a demon world. Our only hope of stopping this process is to retreat to a safe distance from the planet and conduct targeting bombing of the Electro Priest Monastery. If we blow up the reactor, a thermonuclear reactor will follow. The world's oxygen will evaporate, killing off the entire biosphere. In doing this, we will save millions of souls from a fate far worse than death. And we will save Rykard Minars from becoming an outpost of the arch-enemy. This man is saying go full on, like, scorch earth. Whatever fate you choose for this world, I urge you to make haste, Lord Captain. The planet is burning in raging flashes of crimson and purple. I can see it even from orbit. As do I see the storm is already upon us. With every moment that we waste, it grows even more difficult and perilous to steer the ship through the warp's turbulent currents. Basically, Cassia's just saying, hurry it up, choose whatever you want. I like this bitch. I like her. She lets me decide. I'm with the lady on this. Enough talking. We need to get get off this while we still can. Dogmatic is just set an optimal course and carry out an orbital strike on the Electro Priest Monastery. Rykard Minaris must fall. I mean, I am on the dogmatic path. I'm surprised Iconoclast is not on here, saying to save people. Which of the planet's inhabitants can we evacuate?
The noble you rescued at the starport have given the coordinates of shelters where we can find surviving aristocrats and their families. As for the Sergeant Malger's troops, they will help to control the crowds of frightened commoners and prevent the shuttles from being overloaded.
Wait.
Thanks to you, we have salvaged many shuttles from the starport that can be now of use.
Nobles deserve to be saved above all others. Why can we not evacuate at least some of the people? Oh no. What was Argenta's idea? Because I might go with that. Whose name I carry with reverence and trepidation. The God Emperor himself sent a star from the heavens that lifted the saint and her followers up to the sky, away from the corruption. We must do as he did, direct all of our efforts to saving those people who are at the moment look to the heavens for salvation. Okay. Okay. Have the pilots extract all of the commoners who have not yet converted to the cult of the Final Dawn. Any delay caused by loading and transporting to the help will cost us precious time. Do not deceive yourself, Captain Hardcore Mode. If you divulge your vanity, you will doom billions to eternal torment at the hands of the arch enemy. Oh, see, there's the version. Oh, Iconoclast has two. I must do as I see fit. Perhaps I am acting foolishly in the Inquisition's eyes, but that is my decision to make. Are we gonna go full-on scorched earth? I must do as I see fit. Perhaps I am acting foolishly in the Inquisition's eyes. Whoa, come on. Which one am I gonna do? Oh god, why is this so hard? I mean, going dogmatic is where I go. For, I guess, lore reasons I'm going dogmatic. But there's also Iconoclast. Any delay caused by loading and transporting. Fuck it. Let's help these people. You detect the flicker of something beneath Henrik's sanguineous mask. Anger, bitterness, whatever it may be, it does not seep into the interrogator's dispassionate voice. Hold on 1 second. Something weird happened. Something weird happened. That's kind of weird. Is that gonna work? Hold on 1 second. Gosh dang. I just did not properly prepare for this stream, did I? No, I did not. Let me take care of that right now. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Save that. Put that right over here. Grab that and put that over here. It is now fixed and everything is straight. So let's play some video games. In that case, I consider it necessary to point out that the mark of the arch enemy could infiltrate the ship along with any rescued people. Keep that in mind for the future. Oh, voice actor. My cup!
Consider it done. It is likely our shuttles will have a capacity to evacuate more people.
More people? Wait. Okay, fusion reactor must be saved, so it's likely the shuttles will have a capacity to evacuate more. Wait, didn't I say save the commoners? I did say save the commoners, right? Why is it mentioning the nobles now? So I can save the commoners and the nobles? What did I say? Hold on. Have the pilots extract all the commoners who have not yet converted to the cult of the Final Dawn. Henrix and I were talking. And then consider it done. It is likely our shuttles will have capacity to evacuate more. So what if I choose... So now... Wait. So I have a second thing to do, so I can grab the commoners. So, wait, what does it say in here? Because now it's going back to the nobles. So am I... Bro, okay, we're gonna have to go back and forth. All right, chat, here's the deal here, okay? This is what's happening. This is what's going on in my head right now, because you're probably not understanding. You're coming in and you're just like, what the heck is he doing? Why isn't he playing the game? I'm playing the game, shut up. Anyway, this is what's happening. I had a choice whether or not to get the fusion reactor, save some commoners or some nobles, or go scorched earth and blow up the planet, or just leave. I choose to save the commoners. And it looked like the game was like, oh, okay, that's my only option. Okay, and then I was like, okay, I'll just save the commoners. And now the game's just like, do you want to do anything else? And I'm like, wait, I can do more? So am I gonna save the commoners and get the miraculous reactor? Okay, this is what we're gonna do. We already quick saved after that fight. Get the miraculous fusion reactor. Consider it done. That will bring us to our limit of capabilities. No more shuttles to use for evacuation. So the bridge is in upheaval. The technomat's prayers mixed together, and the senses which servitors break. So, did I save people as well? I can't tell. Okay, let me start voice acting. The bridge is in upheaval. The technomat's prayer mixed together in a senseless cacophony, while servitors work hastily to remove a hardened crust of sacred organs from the warp engine's components. In the middle of all this tumult stands Pascal, with a data slate clutched in his hands, seemingly disconnected from the flurry of activity around him. Magos, why don't you assume control of the technomats? Surely this contribution will speed things up. I want to say something more authority. Magos, if you do not bring this situation under control, we will all perish. Act swiftly. Pascal shoots you a look of fierce pride and says with gravity.
You are right. This is my temple.
His vox booms with power.
Tech comrades, heed my instruction.
The mayhem immediately subsides, and the crew's actions fall into some indiscernible logic. The Omnissiah's servants start working in sync, and the binaric clamor comes to a symphony of reports, which the Magos coordinates like a skillful conductor. Admirably done, Pascal.
The Omnissiah guides me.
The prayer of the tech priest surrounding the cogitator almost drowns out the sound of the bustling bridge behind you. Pascal, poring intently over the data slate in his hands, extends a mecha dendrite toward you.
Please, Take your place in the cogitator, Lord Captain.
What are we doing?
I studied the data and discovered a machine node that was damaged as a result of the heretic sabotage. The functioning of the warp sextant was tampered with, and the ship's spirit, aggrieved by this violation of the right of operation, is now rejecting its calculations. I sought a way to rectify this error and have concluded that your participation is necessary to do so. The cogitator systems of this temple of the Omnissiah are subordinate to the shell whose repository serves the machine we see it before us, a machine created for your predecessor, and one that uses the biological signatures of dynastic blood in its computations. The spirit should recognize the ship's master and submit to his will. Should,
Pascal? Should? Well, that's reassuring.
Lord Captain.
Becomes the crackle from Pascal's vox.
I am still poorly acquainted with this void ship. The acolytes here have adopted their own customs for conversing with the machine spirits. They do not know me, and they express themselves in a little-known dialect of Technalinguina. I will trust in the Omnissiah that my analysis of the data was correct. It means we have chances of appeasing the ship's spirit.
All right. The huge machine in front of you is lit with dozens of vid screens and hundreds of lumens. The blinking lights and endless rush of symbols and digits on this green background make your eyes water, and a vague sense of alarm simmers in the depths of your mind, the typical reaction of a layperson when confronted with the magnitude of the Omnissiah's creation. Among the numerous controls, you see the mouth of the cyborg gargoyle, the same as at the gate of the warrant chamber. Pascal's voice becomes imbued with imperious force.
Servants of the machine god, heed my command. Acolytes, prepare the incense instrumentation for the liturgy of machine spirit
Sound it out.
propagation. Senior technomats, recite the prayer to generate a current data report. Operations will be marked with the capitalogical protocol Omnissiah Rejoice.
They had to bust out the big words on my ass. They said, "All right, motherfucker, I hope you like 6 big words in one sentence."
I must inform you that for the purpose of safety, complete reassembly of the warp sextant and updating of its data smith blessings are required. If this is not done, then a launch the volume of aggregate calculation errors could result in the destruction of the data crypts. But as we do not have 100 hours of our disposal, we must omit this procedure.
Pascal looks down at the data slate in his hands.
A minor deviation from the rate of operations for the sake of appeasing the spirit.
Deviating from the right of operation? That sounds dubious, especially coming from you.
Dogma bids that the appropriate rituals of cleansing and reassembly be carried out on the warp sextant. It is a long and labor-intensive process. Our best chance is to bypass the sacred prohibition on directly interfacing with the conduit of the motive force, a faster and less orthodox route.
The lives of the entire crew now depend on my convincing the ship's spirit to start up a broken component. Is that right?
Your interpretation is verging on tech heresy. However, given your rank, Lord Captain, I will nevertheless respond. For a layperson, you have described our position with relevant accuracy. I place your hopes in his relevance and humbly ask for your guidance.
What must I do?
Place your hands inside the throat of the Cogitator Guardian, the cyber gargoyle which has been assigned to guard the forbidden data crypts. the dynastic blood extracted from your
Okay, we already talked about this. Put my hand in it. Gotcha. We already talked about that. Thank you.
The laws of the Omnissiah know no expectations, and so in this ritual I will remain at your side to placate the wrathful machine spirit. In those abode you will be intruding. Follow my liturgies, Lord Captain, and may we receive his blessing.
Place my hand in the cyber gargoyle's mouth. The metal jaw clamps down on your hand, breaking your delicate corporeal shell and releasing warm and red liquid into its gullet. At the same moment, the image on the vid screen before you changes. Connection. 1, 2, 3. Success. Act. ID 8627. Operational. Reach out to the touch keys. By my authority, I revoke the invaluability protocol of the warp engine. What does it all mean? Cogitator server, which bronze? Okay, gotcha. Beloved code of
Voice Rector, I hypothesize that the defect is located in the analyzer block. I register a reaction to the signal, but no process response. A temporary override is permissible.
The Magos intently studies the vid screen.
The shell was created on a forge world unknown to me, initiating standard invocation of the machine spirit.
Pascal leans over to the adjacent instrument panel and sets his hands on the controls. At the same time, a quiet stream of machine code begins pouring from his box. What should I do now?
I now ask you to address the machine spirit. Speak to the engine.
By my authority, I revoke the invaluability of a protocol of the warp engine. One of the cogitator's vid screens turns red. Pascal sees this and raises his hands, signaling the rest of the tech priests, then withdraws a connector from his sleeve and connects it to the machine.
Servants of the Omnissiah, make now the offering of cleansed data scripts to the machine spirit, so it may be filled with the true and calibrated data. May the Omnissiah have mercy on our souls.
In meek solemnity, the acolytes offer up the cleansing data scripts to the warp engine one after another, repeating prayers of exaltation. After anointing the contacts with sacred urgings, Pascal inserts them in the cogitator's slots. Your head begins to spin from the holy cleansers, foul-smelling clouds of smoke, and from the loss of the blood that the cyber gargoyle continues to drink from you, and the world swims before your eyes.
Like the mechanism awaken in renewed purity.
Pascal enters a sequence of commands and raises his head, watching the vid screens. Suddenly, he stops dead.
No.
His fingers fly over the command runes, entering command after command. His mechadendrites clicking their pincers, pull at one lever after another. The vid screens fill with strings of symbols, completely incomprehensible to you, but clearly conveying something to Magos. Say nothing to do not interfere. After a few seconds, one of the data crypts mounted on the cogitator began to emit sparks. A moment later, another data crypt does the same. The next bursts into flame. Oh, it's not working. Pascal mournfully grates out.
The mass of errors in the warp sextant calculations is destroying the data repositories. The offering did not appease the ship's spirit. The warp engine cannot be filled with the motive force. We are trapped.
A moment later, the Magos continues uncertainly.
Perhaps an alteration Ryzen protocol.
Oh, we're gonna put a Ryzen AMD processor inside our ship? Hell yeah.
and an emergency launch of auxiliary coils.
The tech priest bends over the cogitator, but something in his pose and movements reveals his desperation. While the other vid screens are filled with more and more strings of symbols, the monitor in front of you blinks and its static images changes. Pascal is too engrossed in his ritual to notice. Read the information on the screen. Back. Stab. True, false. What? Perturb, disturb. Query. What query? The cogitator's servant creaks quietly in its joints, a sound that is drowned out by a bionic hymns and the tapping of command runes. Prompt. Input. Ping. Injury, rescue, query. O hallowed machine spirit, in the name of the Omnissiah and the Emperor, reveal unto us your power and guard us against our doom. Pascal echoes your sentiments with the triumphant sound of a binary hymn. Pascal's next vocalization goes unsynthesized as he sees the vid screens begin to stabilize one after another. The strings frenetically galloping across the green background are replaced with stable images or regularly updating status reports. Only one monitor remains inexplicably red.
Registering warp sextant activated. Registering data stream stabilizing. Registering. 0 data errors found. Reporting. The warp engine is ready for translation. I am also reporting evidence indicating a Category 3 miracle fulfilling the criterion. Thou shalt witness the mechanism that toils in glorification of its function and in defiance of deactivation.
Lord Captain, Ravor here. The crew are almost finished carrying out the orders given earlier, and I've just received confirmation from the engineer's hall. I don't know what you did, but the warp's engine's up, and they're raring to go. We're ready to begin translation to the warp, your lordship. Contact Rever. The Lord Captain speaking. I give the order to commence translation to the warp. Waiting for you to ascend the captain's throne, Lord Captain. May the Emperor protect us all. We're peacing out. Oh, it ain't looking too good. What if I did all this and I didn't save those people and I had to restart it?
Multi-kill.
Multi-kill because all those people died on that planet, you motherfucker. Because all those people died on that planet, you're fucked up. Yeah, that is a multi-kill. I mean, he's not wrong. Did we save those people and get the machine?
The Von Valancia's flagship made its way out of the doomed star system. As the void ships plunged deeper into the Corona's expanse, the rogue trader's subjects bid a formal farewell to the late head of the dynasty, Theodora von Valancius. Having paid their last respects, the crew gathered their strength and braced themselves for whatever was to come next.
Did we save the people and... Okay, so we had proper mournful goodbye to Theodora. But Did we save the people? Did we save the people and get the machine? Okay, so we reached out of the system. I'm sorry, I'm gonna speed this through. I want to hear, did we save the people? Did we save the commoners? Just say that. It's home to the football. We're at the furry Bundus system. I'm just gonna call it the furry system now. That's what it is, and that's what I'll call it. It is what it is. The only Imperium outpost with a functioning wharf in the Coronis Expanse. The tech priests are begging you to have mercy on the machines worn down by the warp. Okay, gotcha. Take some time, which is... Okay, gotcha. Covered in invitation previous of it. Okay, gotcha. Message with shades of pleading. I quote, apparently the Liege is anxious to meet us as soon as... Yeah, sure. Did we save the people? Okay. Okay. Yo, I'm actually kind of getting mad. Did we save the people? Did we save the fucking commoners? Bro, did we just say shit and it just didn't matter? Bro.
You serious?
Bro. Okay. No. No. No one at the station knows about Lady Theodora's demise and you inheriting the title. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, that's cool. There's a... Yeah. I'm going back. I'm going back. I'm going back. Gosh damn it! They didn't even do anything. It was just a big... You may be interested to know that a group of officers was discussing a grim rumor about over lunch. Word has it that the apparition of Lord Captain Theodora has been sighted on board lately. That's it? We got... Did we save people? Argenta, are we gonna talk?
Greetings.
No. So saving people was... We're going back. We're going back. We're going back. Round it up. We're going back. Unbelievable. That was a whole bunch of hoopla. A whole bunch of fucking hoopla. I think the only option that you have through that whole thing is literally just blow it up or leave it there. Those are the two big options. That's the only two big options. Everybody else is just like, you should save the people. And the other person's just like, you should go get my battery. And I'm just like, I'll go save some people and get the battery. And the game's just like... You know what? I want to see what happens when I save a whole slew of people. Is that floating items right there? That I don't even know what that even means. You guys. I don't understand you guys. I don't understand the concept of that. Maybe when I'm fighting somebody, it makes sense. But why? Why did you choose that one at this exact time? All right, we're going back, and we're doing the best we can with what we got. Unbelievable, man. What the heck is that, man? I'm over here trying to figure out. You know what? We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna save everyone. Everyone. Nope, skip. Skip. Yep. Yep. Sure. That's the current situation. I'm just speeding through. She wants to save the people. Everybody's telling me what they want to do. Yada yada. I'm gonna. Nobles deserve to be saved above all others. I made my decision. He's saying, have the pilots extract all the commoners who have not yet been converted to the final dawn. Yeah, we're safe. Consider it done. It is likely our shuttles will have capacity to evacuate. Wait, what? I could wait. What? I just chose. Okay, here's what I'm about to tell you. Okay, because it's gonna get out of context. Okay, the first time I tried this, I said I was gonna go get the commoners, and I was gonna get the reactor. Okay, and then the game was just like, all right, we're peacing out. We're done. We got the commoners, and we got the reactor. We're done. And I'm like, okay, I guess there's nothing else we can do. Now what I'm doing in this second run, the game's just like, I tell them I want to go save the what are they called? The nobles first. And they're like, okay, you could save some more people. And I'm like, good, because it seems like there's only two options. And then I say, can I go get the commoners? And then they're like, okay, we can grab the commoners. And now the game's just like saying, is there anything else you want to do? Do you want to go get the reactor, or do you want to peace out? I'm like, wait, I thought there was only two things we can do. I thought two was it. It made sense with two. Where's this third one coming? Well, when you decided to save the commoners first, I thought, this motherfucker don't give a shit about anything else. And I'm like, what? I don't get it. Now I have three options. Okay, get the reactor then. I'm afraid we do not have enough shuttles at our disposal. Then why did you say it? Bro. Hey, would you like some cake, chat? You love cake? I got some cake in the fridge. You want some cake? By the way, there's no more cake. Then why did you ask? Why did you ask? Why did you ask? Why did you ask? That's basically what he just said. Consider it done. It is likely our shuttles will have capacity to evacuate more people. Okay, get the fusion reactor. I'm afraid we don't have enough shuttles at our disposal for this mission. It'll require greater resources than evacuating the people. Okay, gotcha. That's it. There's no more. Okay, I want to see. I'm going scorched earth. I'm going scorched earth. All of y'all gotta go. All of y'all gotta go. Well, do we want to see what happens when I save everybody? They don't really mention it. Nobody says anything like, "Oh, you saved us! Oh, thank God!" Okay. Okay, I'm going full salamander, and I'm saving people. Don't explain anything. I'm just gonna speed through this. Okay, we're done. Man, that's a lot of dialogue. Obviously, the world is going to turn purple because everybody likes the color purple. That's cool. Nope, we're going to skip that. We're going to keep on going. Nope, 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 nope. Arcelio informs me that we have reached into real space. Gotcha. So, no. Yep, okay, gotcha. Yep, shut up. Why does the liege tell the lady navigate I give her leave to take translation from the real space? Argenta, who, okay. Nope. 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 Show me. Okay, we're out of it. All that fucking talking. But where's the people? Where's the people? Where's the people we saved? Excuse me, where's the people? You're gonna show me where the people that I saved are? No. Where's the people that we saved? They are never mentioned again. They're never mentioned again. Oh my gosh. Okay. We're blowing everything up. You guys